had Southern Miss at home, split with them. I think we played well enough, and they made a lot of errors Thursday night for us to come away with the win. Friday night, a different story. We were up and down. Up in the first set, they came back and won. And then sets 2 and 3, we played lights out. We played really well all across the board. And then it's set 4, they make some changes. We didn't handle some adversity very well and just kind of gave them the rest of the game. We have to do a better job of making changes in set instead of just sticking to what worked in sets 2 and 3. They're going to come back and make adjustments. And that's something that we're going to have to talk about again today when we go through film. So, yeah, that was a big weekend for us. We really needed both wins. So we're going to have to go to App this weekend and try to get 2 more.
What are you seeing with App that you feel that kind of stands out there that you're looking at?
So App, they pass really well and they spread their offense really well. So we're going to have to serve tough and be very good defensively. I mean, it's been the same every week for the last few weeks for us, but they spread their offense from pin to pin and run their middles really well.
Coach, outside of, just being able to sweep the weekend, how important is it to finish off the regular season strong as you get ready to be prepared for the tournament?
It's very important because for us, we get 2 wins and say Southern Miss loses, we're still putting ourselves in a position to finish 4th on the West, which is good for us seeding-wise. I mean, I would love to go get 4 still. So, again, this weekend was big for us. We really needed to win both against Southern Miss. So, hoping that we can refocus and lock back in to go get 2 wins and the girls don't hang on to that loss.
Have those, conversations kind of been had with the team of, how important it is to be able to finish strong, to kind of put away that loss and to not let it beat you twice?
We haven't seen them yet. Yesterday they were off, but that's something that we talk about from the beginning of the season. Every single point, every set, match matters because say that we do end up tying with Southern Miss, it's going to go head to head. And luckily for us, we beat them in sets. We won in 4, they won in 5. So every single point matters when it comes down to it.
Do you think perhaps getting away into the mountains and finishing it out on the road can perhaps provide a little extra motivation to maybe clear the heads a little?
I'm hoping so. That's a tough trip to make. We struggled with it bad last year. It's tough to play with the elevation change. That's something that we struggle with bad. So we've been talking about that for the last couple weeks. It's make sure you guys get enough sleep and you're hydrating and all of that good stuff. So it is important for us to go get 2 wins to have that confidence going into the tournament next week.
Have y'all played the what-if game with all the other matches in the league going on? If who beats who, what can happen, and so forth?
Always. We're always playing that game as a staff. I mean, we've been looking at that for the past few weeks, and it's always a what-if. But at the end of the day, we just have to focus one day at a time and go control what we can and win.
How big is that you've already confirmed that you don't have to play that first day?
Right. We have confirmed that. We don't have to play the first day, which, it's sometimes really nice, but then sometimes it's stressful to sit and then have to go in. But luckily, a lot of the teams are in the same boat with us taking all 14. There's only 4 teams that play the first day. Everybody else does have a bye.
You had mentioned about in the second Southern Miss game about adjustments and things of that nature. What are some of the conversations you're going to work on with the team as far as understanding a change has been made on that side, we need to make the changes on our side?
I think for us, we have to be more competitive no matter what's going on. Things start to fall in their favor and against us, and we're not handling adversity as well as we need to. We let them go on runs, we start playing timid, and then we're really high error at that point. And so we have to, I think, do a better job of just going out and competing.
Is that a point to where, during the game, you're kind of playing into their game or kind of their style, and that becomes an issue?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think our girls are just stuck on one game plan that did work the first day, and then a little bit going into the second day, and then we're telling them adjustments to make, and they're not doing it. I remember one specifically, I kept telling somebody, this girl is only hitting to zone 1 and she's still blocking zone 5. And it's we have to be intentional with what we're listening to and go make the adjustments.